missed a couple of seconds of this reserve time, and you guys don't see me, but we get all of that fixed. Let's play fast so he doesn't have to wait too long. Again, grab that engineering genius. It's a pretty good card. We have a couple of leaders, as you do. A couple of MAs, Joan of Arc, no Bach, but Marlene. Roman Roads, Acropolis, Universitas St. Pete's, Great Wall, Ocean Liner, Howard College, Manhattan, Hollywood, Darwin, Shakespeare, Gutenberg. Alright. So let's see what he shall take. I would... what would I guess? Which land and Homer, perhaps? Not that clear cut here, I would say. Could also just take a leader, but there's a lot of leaders here. He doesn't have to grab one for 2. Well, I mean, he could also grab rich land and frugality. Of course, he doesn't want Homer, but who knows? Who knows? Then I could be looking at Hammurabi and Roman Roads. I think I would like that. Especially with that engineering genius right off the bat. I have extra resource, so I don't really need the rocks from Cleopatra or Boudica. Just want civil actions, and that's what Hammurabi is for. And then the Roman Roads, yeah, I would like that. Sadly, Hammurabi will stay on 2. Oh wait, he does take Homer. Okay, let's see, I could increase pop. Grab the Roman Roads next turn, go for Hammurabi. I don't have to grab Hammurabi this turn for 2 if I can't just get him next turn for 1. I think I like this, deny him that the Roman Roads. He could still go Colossus. I'm fine with that. Knowledge here is pretty interesting. Because... I mean, he could skip Colossus. We don't know that. We don't know if he will do that.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Oh, Splinty, welcome. Hello, hope you guys had a nice stream. Welcome all of you guys. Hope you had some good wins, Splinter. And yeah, welcome to my stream. Nice timing. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. It is supposed to be like that and not us overlapping, but you never know, you never know. We lost by 1 point to Splinter. Ooh, that sounds like a great game. Seeing Weinbaum lose. What do we do? Yeah, next time finish the Roman Roads. Alright, I can just build it, yeah. Even better. Full afternoon of TTA, yes, full afternoon of TTA. Sounds like a dream for you guys. So will he go for that Colossus now or not? That's a big question. He also built that extra warrior, and oh, he goes full on military. I might just go for Nostradamus here to stop all of that. And skip irrigation and breakthrough. That is the alternative, I guess.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Oh, Splinter, very kind of you. Thank you for that subscription. Very much appreciated. Crafts, okay, a lot of rocks. He can't really just grab the code here, can he? Can he? We get that code then. Because if he grabs that for 2, he can't even go for it this turn. He will have corruption. And maybe if he finishes Colossus, grabs code. Gooden and code for him. Maybe. But then he doesn't get the happy face from Homer. Is that a good deal? Even then, is it possible Gooden Beast? Elect him. Or finish? No. Irrigation. Okay, no beast. No beast. Hey, Jake Black. Cultural influence. Woodwork. Woodwork. Let's play that. A lot of stuff, but we have the code, thankfully. The code. I could build. But why should I? Maybe a little bit on military, just get out of corruption. I don't really. I think St. Pete's would be great. Pierre's not in, no. Marlene is in, though. So I don't like the bread here. I mean, there is Darwin. Could still go for printing presses, like next turn. Also take that away from him, maybe. Or is he just going full on aggressive mode? I think I like this. But then as soon as I play, I just can't figure it all out. It is hard. It is harder than it looks by just watching, definitely. Disagree on so many things and still and learn so much. Yeah, we have quite a different playstyle. I have not visited China recently. No. Do I have an aggressive playstyle? I don't. I didn't used to, but maybe that changed. Maybe everybody else became just way more peaceful. And he's the aggressive one here, going for that Colossus. Does he also go Joan? No Joan. Well, this would have been a good opportunity for him to go for Joan. Corruption here is a problem. Could just finish this. Go for iron next turn if I just grab knights. Maybe it's not printing press time, I don't know. Can't grab which land. Maybe knights. Yeah, one red tag doesn't hurt. That's true. I'm peaceful until H3, then unleash all the iron protection via cannons. That is the dream if you have the fortifications, but sadly we don't have them every game. I feel like H3 is too short. I wish it lasted one or two more turns. Yeah. That would change a lot of things. That would change the early culture production. Really nerf that quite a bit. Oh, thank you, thallium, for that immigration. I love it. Extra pop is always great. But yeah, making H3 longer would have a lot of impact on the rest of the game. So, I don't know. I feel like it is... Yeah, sometimes it can definitely feel like it sometimes that it's over too fast. But yeah. Isn't early culture production basically useless anyway? Oh, no. It is not useless any one bit. The St. Pete's here, the culture production we're gonna get from that is very impactful. Early culture is a strong way to play. There are ways to counter it, and if you end the game with 20 culture production, both of you, it doesn't matter too much. But there are games where you don't end up with a lot of culture, and then the, I don't know, 26 culture or whatever you get from St. Pete's, or 22, 26 is quite impactful. You lose heart sometimes when you watch me. That's not how it's supposed to be, losing heart. In a positive way, right? In a positive way. I can't really use Nostradamus too much here, but that's alright. I mean, maybe no printing. Maybe iron is just too good here. Drama's also nice. Yeah, next turn upgrade both irons and then go for printing presses maybe. Then we get 0 science production. That's my favorite spot. That is a spot of yeah, how do you say it? Having no science production, just you don't have that many options. It's quite easy to navigate. Just don't waste any science because you don't have any. Time you got hit by refugees and Reign of Terror back to back and you just shrugged it and said no problem. Well, maybe it was no problem. That sounds horrible. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. The double skull, I think we coined it that. Let's see the game Nostradamus. Why don't you draw anything useful? I could go for Universitas still. But we have a lot of population as well. It's kind of late. We have printing presses. Breakthrough. I mean, and the engineering genius perhaps. And then go printing presses next turn. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan, but it will have to do. Refugees and autonomous. Tough cards to play. Super early ocean liner, yeah, super early. And we have that engineering genius. I mean, he could even grab that here instantly. Okay, Reign of Terror. It's happening again, Splinter, it's happening again. But that's actually no problem, we have a lot of pull. Yeah, ocean liner, I could see him just grab it. I wouldn't disagree with that. I think I maybe would even agree with that 100%. The rest of the cards is H1. They are kind of trash now, because we're in H2. The alternative is going for irrigation, but then there's the ocean liner. Darwin is actually also pretty good for us. I would like to have Darwin, but I can't at the moment. We are too weak. Just too weak. Oh, he's upgrading food instead of grabbing the ocean liner. I don't agree. But that's fine. Should I play the refugees? I mean, I am Nostradamus. Could also play autonomous. What do we do? We grab it. Start building. That's our turn. Yep, that's our turn. So do I play? I kind of want that 5 culture. Might regret that. Build medieval. I don't really see a reason why at the moment. I mean this. I don't draw new cards. We don't have to be stronger. Can I actually use this? Yeah, I can. Such an optimistic Cedar. Yes, optimistic, always. But not optimistic enough for refugees. I think they have to go, sadly. I can still seed fear. Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, Fighting Band doesn't do anything here, if we're honest. I need to develop a lot more, and I haven't made a video in a while. Oh yeah, you have a YouTube, but not a very active one. Extra rock and a lot of science. Yeah, Lemmings, you're right. That was very, very optimistic, the autonomous. I'm kind of hoping that we get the navigation in time. 3 colonies. We have no single colonization card. That is a problem. No doubt. Sadly, Darwin will be gone. I could get that strategy for 1. We're gonna win strategic. I don't see us winning strategic, but I think I'm gonna go for knights. And then be able to send a full army for the colonies. Leave strategy on 2. Grab patriotism. And don't push. What does having 2 MAs to do with ceding territories? We don't draw a lot of cards. We don't draw a lot of colonization cards. That's why. That's what it has to do with that. Yeah, Daniel hasn't uploaded in a while, I think, right? He's not that active anymore. Did he also streamed a little bit. We just gave in rifleman on a platter. Ah, this guy wants to go for military. He really wants to go for military. Where's the navigation when you need it? Not here. I could cede. It's our turn. Maybe I can pay a little bit. Get those culture. I can't set a full army. We have so much population. I have to make him bid some cards. And he also has only 2 MAs, so I mean actually 3 from the rifleman, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 is a good amount. That's not that easy for him. Just send 6 now. That should be a big card and a big unit. Or more, 2 units. I win for 5? Nah. Yes, that card. He has it. I mean, he did draw a lot of extras with the Colossus, and he knew he ceded a couple of colonies. So do we go Shakespeare? Do we go for the greed? It is a perfect Shakespeare game. If we're honest, we have so much population. Hasn't someone said once that Shakespeare is a military leader because you don't need any rocks to build your buildings? I guess that's what we are counting on here. There's also Gandhi. Let's do it. And this is very, very dangerous because he has Great Wall, Colossus, Strategy, Cannon, Swordsman, and the Wave. Yeah, looking at it again, I'm not so sure. We did draw a new colonization card. We know he doesn't have a big one, so he has 4. There's a bigger colony. That's the thing. And if we win, he doesn't have the... If we win, he doesn't have... Wave. Warrior and the cars. The cars. Send the warriors with the cars. No, I want to bid the knight. Okay, he's going 5+. That is his new card that he maybe's drawn. No, it's a small card. Okay, okay. It's expensive. I think we handled those colonies nicely. He had to pay quite a lot. Yeah, inhabited one is pretty good. Definitely agree. Solves a lot of the blue cube issues. Oh, that Stritzelba Andres. Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, what is go Republic? Is he gonna go for that? No, he does rebuild. Okay, he does rebuild. He doesn't know what's coming. I have to play the refugees. I have to hope that we get the autonomous and that he hasn't drawn. I mean, he has not drawn any cards. Let's hope that we can. Next one is the colony. There's Cornwall though. Cornwall is awesome. Yes, Cornwall bless Vlana. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I would have really liked to see one more colonization card. It's not going to be quite... I mean, we can bid 7. 7 is quite good. Why wouldn't you take journalism here since there's only one copy? We don't need journalism. We have printing press and drama. And they are so cheap, don't cost any rocks, and we have enough culture production from Shakespeare. Our culture engine is ready without journalism. Gandhi is in as well, yeah. 7. Japa's all in. Is he gonna win it? He sends right from 3, 4. It is so expensive. If he wants to send his full army, he has 1 MA, but he has strategy. All in. How much does he have? 6, 7. We have a lot of rocks. 8. Okay, 8. So you can keep 1 knight. And what do we take? I guess we could take the rocks, just rebuild. Food. And we have the ocean, but we don't have that much population right now. A little bit of food. We have so many rocks. I guess we don't have much population anymore. Yeah, we have to rebuild a little bit, or if not, the population can go into dramas. So extra population is really, really good for us. Science is never corrupted, that is true, but I mean, yeah, we're looking pretty close to corruption here, but we have a lot of civil actions. I can pop again with the ocean liner and then build drama, rebuild the army. I mean, we don't have that much science, but we have a breakthrough and 5 production. Robespierre for him and then Republic, next turn strategy. Okay, he's prepping. He is prepping. And we have refugees in there. Great. Yeah. You would risk Kremlin, really? I mean, he has 1 card. This is so much overkill, I feel. On the other hand, I kind of really like it. I mean, I don't want to build warriors. We don't have a tactic for those. I mean, we do, but you know what I mean. Get all the actions. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I mean, how high are the chances that he has that this? Oh yeah. There was a thing. There was a thing called Colossus. I mean, it cost him 3 MAs. At least there's that. There's a thing indeed. Yeah, I thought he had 1 card. What are the chances? He has one military card. But yeah, Colossus draws on 3 new ones from H3 immediately. It is incredibly unlucky. It's not even that unlucky, no. There's a lot of aggressions. It's less likely. It's under 50%, I guess. Hard to do the math, but yeah, that's what Colossus is for. Got no food? Yeah, he got no food. At least there's that. And we have starvation. Can't take food if your opponent has none. It's clean. Clean indeed. Oh, we finished that as well. Okay. Reserves. Those are big. So this guy is free. Take those reserves. I guess only 1 reserves. Take the cannon. Take the calf. And how can we defend if I build this? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like this we can defend. And then get out of starvation. Alright, like this we can defend 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 16. I want a tactic, please. But not that one. Freedom of movement, okay, that can be religion and drama. It's a fine, I guess it is fine. It is a fine tactic, yeah. Yeah, the Kremlin was definitely debatable. We had a lot of MAs and CAs already. Igloo movement, philosophy into drama maybe, huh? And I guess we're going for outdated modern army for now. Yeah, there's reserves and buildup. We just need rocks now. We spend those rocks on the Kremlin and we are missing those rocks now definitely. But that's where military buildup and reserves are great. And there's a timer for him. We have a lot of culture. If there is Gandhi on our turn, we can just hide behind him. Can't really go for that. I mean, he could go for that if he goes to fundamentalism with Robespierre and strategy. Manhattan, I don't know. We have a lot of population, so Manhattan. Okay, let's see what he does. Strategy, efficient upgrade, reserves, but we get the build up. Nice. He might already have a war, yeah. He might. Or do I go... maybe I go from... yeah, I think I go from Igloo to Warrior. I don't need more dramas. What I need is military. One more reserves. One more science for Air Force. Sure, I could also grab the ref instead then. Religion to PP. I could also just take the ref, right, for the Air Force. Can defend again. I don't think I want to show tactic. He has Cav and Cannon. Air Force with this crappy tactic. It's not that crappy. 7 is not that crappy. It's actually quite good. How many rocks? We have quite a lot of rocks. 11 plus the 8 is 19, so that's 1 Air Force. That's actually 1 Air Force and another army. Or am I mistaken? Well, we're not massively ahead in culture, but every turn it's getting bigger. There's Gandhi. Does go for an aggression. Okay, we have to use the big one. I don't think progress is good. Culture is very good. Tech also can't be too good, but terrorism can also go. Keep the tactic, yeah. Why are we keeping terrorism? Good question. So we can get rid of it now. Can't revolution. No, we can't revolution now. I mean, he could also just deny Gandhi, right? If he... Like, let's say he has a tactic from H3, he needs cannons as well, and maybe also needs Cav, and then he just denies Gandhi. And then he doesn't even plan with the fundamentalism. That's actually modern infantry. That's also interesting. We could go for the non-outdated tactic. There's still refugees, by the way. So, is he planning for military? He has to, right? Yeah. I think he has to deny Gandhi. Doesn't know what tactic we have, but he just saw us building warriors, so maybe he's also gonna deny modern infantry. Manhattan and Gandhi from him. Maybe. The ultimate pair. So we have to think as well, is it better to just go outdated army and air forces, or with modern infantry? I think modern infantry would be better. Movies? Really? You want a kid? Really? You want to catch up in culture? Or is it just a bait? I can't even play Game of Culture then, can I? And there's still refugees as well, so... Could just go Gandhi. With the refugees there, how much do I get for this? Getting stronger than him is also really nice. And then fast food. So there's reserves. I can't really see him going for military now. Or is it just a bait? I should go for Gandhi. Maybe instead of reserves I should go... Go Gandhi. Yeah, this is so safe. Great variety, is it? Yeah, 18. His also isn't just bad. Just beautiful game. It is a beautiful game. Shakespeare, man. He makes beautiful things happen. I mean, he can go for Hollywood plus Chaplin, maybe. That's his whole thing. But we get the fast food, which is also really, really good. Go for Meg Egg. Shakespeare's only 2 points more than Gandhi. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we could have still used Shakespeare to build more, but yeah, we kind of don't have population. And I think it's good that we don't play a bit of culture. He will win that if he goes Chaplin and one more movie. I mean, I assume that he does that. Build one more movie, maybe grab Engineering Genius, go for Chaplin in Hollywood. Gun is just great in, yeah, Engineering Genius, go for that movies, civil service. This is close, 83 to 1 and 6. We only have 20 cultural lead, but I'm gonna guess that that will be enough. Guess I could go a bit of tech. He goes civil service next turn. This makes his image of variety even better as well. I think technology. We get the refugees, nice. Then we go for Meg Egg. And a revolutionary idea. Wait, no, we need more rocks. Can't do this. Big finishes, we can't finish the wonder. So we just this then. You stand correct about the refugees, yeah. Everybody said I was wrong. I don't know if everybody said it, but a lot of people said that was wrong, but I think it turned out great. So next time we can go for 2 technologies. We end the age. Or he will end the age. Yeah, 4th farm isn't really bad. having some problem with my PC. I started some NVIDIA kind of thing that is draining my PC. I hope you guys have good quality. I can't seem to end it. Well, hopefully everything is fine. Issues, yeah, final turn, might lose 4 culture instead of station, but yeah, Lemmings already has the correct answer, just don't increase pop, then we stay at 0. And we actually even have the input of agriculture. So we know that we don't need extra food. Is this the NVIDIA AI that filters background noise? I have no idea. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's just wanting to do updates on my graphics card or something. Maybe it has finished those. Okay, he goes to communism, revolution, okay, chaplain. Do we have anything that we can play? Like balance? No. What are we gonna do? Finish this? Oh, then, yeah. Do we play anything? That's the big question. Not culture, not colonies, not... I guess we could go variety. You won't get anything else. I guess we just go variety. Didn't know that was still 80 to 16. Oh, we can even steal something. Okay, that changes things. Because we can steal a science, then he can't go for military theory, but let him go for theory. He can still go for satellites. So maybe you'd rather steal rocks. Can build this guy. Like egg. And now we could have played him of agriculture. Or satellites and engineering. Can we go for those two? Oh. That's nice. Wait, first build this thing. So I would have starvation here, so also doesn't make sense to build one for the fast food chains. No. Just finish it. Can build 2 farms. We don't have the rocks for 2 farms, right? What did I take now? Did I take rocks? Yeah. So we don't have enough rocks for both. I guess I could only build one of these. I mean, this might be better. All the farms. No, right? Oh, no. Then we can't. Right, these are also 3 rocks. Yeah, then it doesn't. Then it doesn't matter, I think. Then we just don't build the 4 farms. Can still build 1 extra. Yeah, I think we got it. So I think we got him 175 to 104. He does get quite a big Hollywood for 30, but not more, I think. He needs the engineering genius plus 10. Yeah. Maybe multimedia with efficient upgrade. He has 2 efficient upgrades because of his Harvard College. So you could go multimedia. Still needs a lot of rocks, so with reserves maybe we can upgrade 1 multimedia. So maybe that's what he will do. Yeah, multimedia. Okay, 1 finish for 34. Pro Sports, Patriotism, an upgrade. Alright, alright. I think we still got him. 175 to... I mean, it does get closer with his first impact, the of science. Then there's technology, 12 to 16. Actually, are we... What is the last one? Righty. Whew, that was closer than I wished. 29 to 200. Actually closer than I thought there in the end. He did quite nice job of catching up. But we are able to prevail. We are able to prevail. So let's get that rank up to gold age 1. Sadly, I did lose one game yesterday when I played versus